Hey, Spring LaFaye, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is a full moon in Aquarius reading, and this is for the sign of Capricorn. So we have that full moon coming up in Aquarius. So Capricorn, your cards fell out. You actually had two of these fall out, and then we will look at the bottom. But with this Devil card, there is a feeling of passion, and that is your card, by the way, for the sign of Capricorn. But this, it feels like it's tied to passion, you know, a passion for life, a passion for family, a passion for just being alive in general, and for the things that you do and the things that you care about. You know, with the King of Cups coming out, there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of, like I said, passion. Now, for some of you, this passion could be around another person as well. And there's a lot of emotion for that person. A lot of, oh my goodness, it feels like you could be dealing with a soulmate energy for some of you. But for others of you, this is about your life in general. This is about going forward. This is about a passion for doing what matters most to you, for manifesting in your life. It feels like what you desire and what you want to go towards and what you want to bring forward in your life. So start, you know, making that wish now and manifesting what you desire, you know, whether that be comforts and such, or whether that be someone to come into your life, or if the person's already in your life, maybe it is to make things more close for you and that person. Nevertheless, you know, I feel like with that King of Cups coming out, there's a lot of emotion around you. There's a lot of emotion coming from you and within you. And there's a lot of passion. Now, you know, I feel like if there are any bad habits or addictions that need to be let go of, that's something that needs to be addressed. And, you know, that could also be with in relationships that you're dealing with, and you need to pick and choose what relationships are serving you and what relationships are not. But this has got a good feel to it. It really does. And passion, it's a feeling of, oh my goodness, for someone, you know, there is a passion for another person, and it's very sensual, very steamy, very real. But then, you know, for others, it's a passion, like I said, for life in general, and for going forward, and for creating what you desire to come into your life going forward. On the bottom, we have got, okay, there you go, the Magician, manifestation. You have everything. The power is within you. It's right there in reach for you to be able to bring forward what you want in your life, to be able to change things, to be able to make things fit where you want them to fit. Manifest what you want into your life. You have the power within you to do so at this time, it feels like. And yeah, you're very powerful. You may not even realize just how much. Look over my nails. I am giving them a break. Okay, Moonology cards. Here is the ones that I got for you. You got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So, you know, I feel like you may be on your spiritual path, or someone may have sparked that for you, and that could have opened you up to also a soulmate journey, possibly even a twin flame journey for some of you. But there is this, oh my goodness, it's like trying to figure out where you're going on your path now spiritually, and trying to stay grounded in the life that you are already leading, it feels like. Then we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So there are going to be some adjustments that have to be made, you know, some changes. Change can be profound, but it can also be good. It can help put perspectives where they need to be, and on what they need to be on. you know, more than just kind of just, you know, not really having a perspective. Then we have this one. Okay, number 27. It's a number 7 card. You know, you could be going to get a note from someone, or you could have a document that really, it sparks your interest. You could be going to read a document that changes everything. You could be going to go through some sort of change through a document. This could even be a divorce for some, separation for others. It could be that you are going to get married, or you are going to be taking out important papers. Do be aware that if you're signing something, read the fine print. If this, you know, has to do with, well, anywhere in your life, because your life matters, something to think about, you know. And then we have this one, which is a number 42, chop wood. So, you know, for me, this is get with it, you know, get it done, you know, but get it done in a clean fashion. You see, there is a broom. So, you know, get things done, but don't leave it messy. Don't leave anything messy. Do it in a cleanly and timely fashion. It's what it feels like. Now, we've got a romance angel here. If you don't want romance, just leave this part and only take away what resonates. You know, not everything is going to be for every single person. Take away what is for you. We have got flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So it's time for you to get your flirt game on. It's time for you to put yourself out there and flirt. And if you may say, well, I've already got someone, well, maybe it's time to flirt with your person. Maybe it's time to get things restoked. Okay, we have these. This one. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So it's important to take some time for you. We have this one. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So you have a path that is available to you that may have not have been available to you in the past. Or maybe for some of you it was. Maybe you missed a path and now it's back. It's there. And then we have this beautiful card here. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are in your relationship. And your relationship will magically transform. So you may be like, well, you know, it's ending. And for some of you, it may be. But that's still transformation. And that can still, you know, to a point, if you're not happy in a relationship and, you know, knowing that being apart is going to make things maybe not per se happy, but not no, you know, further sadness. So, yeah, this is what I've got for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Till next time. Bye. Hey, Spring Love Phase, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is a full moon in Aquarius reading for the sign of Aries. So, we have that full moon in Aquarius on August the 1st. And Aries, this is for you. I had all your cards fall out, every one of them, when I was shuffling, pre-shuffling. So, yeah, we're going to start out with this one for an overall energy. And you got the King of Wands. This is a feeling like really embracing and holding tightly to something. I feel like this could have to do with home. It could have to do with family. It's almost a feeling like what matters the most. I do feel like there is a need to look further, though. There's a need to have a different approach, as well as it's almost like clinging to what's just within, right there. And it's a feeling like certain places in your life may be being affected poorly by not giving your energy evenly, it feels like. It feels like that there's a spot in your life that's taking too much of your energy or time, and other places are really suffering from it. So I do feel like that there's a need for balance. There's a need for you to balance your time, your energy, and where you put it, and make sure you're giving yourself some time too as well. You know, I do feel like that there's a need for you to take action on something, but it's a feeling like you have to bring a balance in order to take action in this other part of your life. You know, it's like you're giving too much to a section or such, you know, not dealing with something else that's important. On the bottom, okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So your stability or your finances may be suffering. That's what this feels like. So there's a need to really look at that. There's a need to hold on to doing what you need to fix things, to change things. And, you know, I feel like with this being a full moon in Aquarius, you can take that leadership role. You can do this. You know, you can be a leader. And it feels like you have the fire within you to do this. You know, I feel like that during this time you'll have lots of, it's almost like these answers and ideas will flow to you. And that's going to help you going forward, it feels like, to fix whatever's going on in your life. It's going to be different for different people. But there is a need to fix it, whatever it is. And it has to do with where you give your energy. You know, for some of you, it's going to be that you don't give enough towards taking care of your being comfortable and having what you need. For some of you, it's going to be that you give too much energy towards that, and you may not give any energy towards yourself or towards the others that's important in your life. It's going to be different for different people. So only take away what matters, or what is, okay, what matters most to you. Only take away what's meant for you, but what matters most to you. There you go. I don't know who that's for. Now, these cards here fell out, and we had 3 fall out, and I did take them. Well, these, yeah. Okay, you had don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So, what are you holding on to from the past? What are you holding on to that is holding you back now? It's time to release it. It's time to let it go, because you don't need it to keep you stuck in one spot. Let it go. Be done with it. It'll only hold you back. And then you have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Now it's time to, it feels like, manifest what you want. Bring forth your desires. Meditate on it. What do you desire? What are your wishes? What are your hopes? What are your dreams? Now's the time, it feels like, to manifest them. Bring them into fruition. Contemplate your next move. What is going to benefit you going forward? It's time for that period of contemplation and bringing it to fruition. And then you have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So, you know, with that new moon being in Capricorn, is a feeling too that this could have to do with your being comfortable. And I feel like you'll start seeing things really working out and paying off. You know, change, beautiful change, it feels like. You know, taking a deeper look within and figuring out what needs to happen, what needs to go, where you need to put your energy is going to make all the difference in the world, it feels like. And then we have these 2 right here. Okay, 19, number 6. Oh, yeah, 6 of Hearts here. This is a feeling like, I feel like it's got to do with home and what matters most to you. You know, if you look, this is like a castle. But, you know, we have a lot through here that's hard to see. It's like it's got this bit of mystery around it. You see what I'm saying? So this is like really looking deep within what you're not seeing so that you can bring a peace to it, it feels like, for some of you. And then yeah, right there, number 4. I want you to look at that. I want you to look at that. Magnifying glass. Take a deeper look. Take a deeper look. Look closer. Look outside the box. You know, you're going to start figuring out things that you didn't know, that you've been wanting to know. And, you know, it's all going to make sense. And I'm drawn to this Joker. Someone may really have been playing you. They may have really been playing you, and you're finally going to see it for what it truly is. That's for some of you. Not for all of you. Only take away what's meant for you. And then we have this one. Clean it up, number 21. Time to take action. Time to clean up the mess. You know, figure out what's going on, fix it, and, you know, I feel like it's going to make a difference in your life completely. It's going to make things make sense in your life. Okay, romance angel. And if you don't want romance, well, just leave this part behind. We've got deception. So someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Someone may not be being honest with you. They may not be telling the truth about something. They may not be showing you their true self, and that's deceptive. You know, it can be bad deception. It can be misunderstanding, or they're afraid to show you who they are, yet that, you know, they don't mean it in a bad way. They just are fearful. It's going to be different for different people. And then we have this beautiful card right here. I want you to look at that. But I want you to look at that snake wrapping around them. Power. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. You have the power. Don't give your power to anyone. That is yours. You have the power to do what is right for you. So this is what I've got for you, Aries. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, more than you'll ever know. Till next time. Bye. Hey, Spring Love Phase, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is a full moon in Aquarius reading for the sign of Virgo. So we have that full moon in the sign of Aquarius coming up. And yeah, Virgo, this is a reading for you. All the cards fell out for you. So this is our overall energy. We're going to go with that. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are moving in your favor. Things are looking bright. Things are taking off, going forward. For some of you, this is luck on your side. Make those wishes. I'm drawn to the star. Make those wishes. You can make your dreams come true. You know, this feels like a time of manifesting what you desire as well. I feel like that if you will allow yourself to just be in a balance and just kind of just go as you may and not try to force anything, it feels like things are going to fall into place for you going forward, wherever that is in your life. Because this is a feeling of a lucky time is on the horizon for you as you go forward. On the bottom, we have the Hangman. So there's going to be some sort of decisions to be made, it feels like, that's going to take you really taking a second look or a third look, or looking outside the box. You know, you may need to really focus on what you are trying to figure out. Because I feel like there will be some decisions going forward that's going to call for your thought process to be directly on whatever it is. But it's going to be different for different people. For some of you, this could be around your finances and career, abundance, stability. For others, this could be very romantic, though. It's going to be different for different people. Moonology cards over here. We have got your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So, what are you dreaming about? You need to put that in a plan. You need to make your plan going forward of how you're going to acquire the dreams that you dream of. How are you going to manifest what you desire? Are you putting in the effort? Are you putting your plans into action? Are you taking the steps that you are guided to take, so that things move in a timely fashion, and you are able to bring what you desire, your desires and your dreams, to fruition. And then we have this one. Emotions are running high, supermoon. So, you know, your emotions may be on high alert. You know, they may be, and that may be why the Hangman is here, because it may be a lot harder to figure things out or see things from the perspective that you need to see them, because you're, you know, the emotions may be heightened at this time, and you may feel so much that it's hard to make the right decisions going forward. So really take that second or third look. And then we have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So the answers that you desire are going to be coming your way. You know, and this could be through meditation. This could be through, it feels like, for some of you, in the way of synchronicities, you know, it's almost like someone has been really praying about something, and it's like it just starts falling into place, you know, and the answers just start showing themselves. That's what it feels like. And then we have this card. It's the number 40, but I want you to look at this. This is a feeling like really being able to, because we have a happy face here and a sad face here. I feel like being able to balance your emotions, because, you know, it's like the emotions are running high now. They're high. So there's a need to balance it. Going forward on the paths you choose to take, the doorways you choose to go through. There's a need to balance your emotions. You may be tested. Other people may test you, or situations. I feel like you are being enlightened. You are receiving messages from a higher power. Do be open to receiving those messages going forward. And then we have truth be told, number 14. So I feel like that you're going to be getting some truths, and sometimes truths can be hard, because things may change, or you know, once you see something in a different light, it just really makes things, sometimes it can make them hard. But, you know, sometimes things have to become hard before they become easy. So, yeah. This is about a truth that really sheds the mask. It really sheds a lot. So, you know, whatever that means to you, it could be about someone. It could be about yourself. It's going to be different for different people. But it is coming, a truth is coming to you. Okay, romance angels. If you don't want romance, just discard this part. Only take away what resonates in any readings. Okay, we have got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So you're being told that, you know, if you desire the right relationship for you, it's worth waiting for. Don't rush into anything. Don't force yourself, force your hand. Take your time, you know, going forward, it feels like. And then we have this beauty right here. Look how beautiful this card is. Absolutely gorgeous. And it says reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Now, you see, some of you may already be in a relationship, and you're being told, you know, that things, you need to just be patient. You don't need to try to force anything, because it's in God's timing. It's in a higher power's timing, you know. But you need to know that the universe, that God has got you. Yeah. And this is a good reading. That's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And till next time. Bye. Hey. Spring Love Phase, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is going to be a full moon in Aquarius reading. And this is for the sign of Sagittarius. So, yeah, we have that full moon in Aquarius, in the sign of Aquarius, coming up on the 1st of August. And Sagittarius, this card fell out for you. Actually, all of the cards fell out for you. So, yeah, But this is an overall energy. The Queen of Swords, taking back control, oh my goodness, this is like standing your ground. This is like letting go and moving on from whatever's been holding you back, letting go of whatever is not serving you, whether that's relationships, circumstances, situations, things. I feel like for some of you, this could be actually cleaning out a space or cleaning out, your life from within and from without. I do feel like, though, for some of you, this is cleaning up relationships, letting go of relationships that don't serve you. I feel like for someone, I don't know who this is for, this could be for more than one, but I do feel like that, yeah, okay. Someone doesn't want you to let go. They don't want you to let go. They've done something. They've done something. They want you to forgive them. They want you to, I'm getting the word understand. Understand. This person feels, whatever it is, they feel very genuine. So I don't know. Now, it's according to what they've done to you and how they done it. So, yeah. But you're getting the overall energy of the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords has been there, done it, been through it, and isn't going to take no BS from anyone, is done with people walking all over her. And I say her, you could be a guy. It's just an energy of the card. So, yeah. This is also a feeling like really thinking about what matters most to you at this time, and what are your desires, what are your wishes, what are your hopes, what are your dreams. Bring them into fruition, put them out to the universe, to God, to a higher power, to manifest them to come to you. So, yeah, on the bottom we have got, the Chariot card. Movement forward, movement in the right direction. And it's almost a look like on the faces like we don't really know where we're going. So maybe you don't know exactly where you're going. That's okay. That's okay. If you're doing what you need to do to move forward, you're doing what you need to do to make things happen in your own life. Even if it is at your own pace. And that's awesome. That's awesome. This has got a good feeling to it. It's got a feeling of taking back control, doing what you need to do, and, deciding what you need in your life, and as far as that person is concerned that wants you to forgive them, that's up to you. What is best for you, and that's something to really think about. If that part is for you, it's not going to be for everyone. Only take away what resonates, leave the rest behind, because everything is not going to be for everyone. We've got two of these cards that fell out. We have this one, and this is the Waning Moon. And it says, what do you need to release? So, there you go. Queen of Swords is good at releasing. The Queen of Swords has had enough. The Queen of Swords whacks away energies. Whacks whatever is, that's why she's got that sword, ready to just cut away what no longer serves her. So what do you need to let go of? What do you need to release from your life? And then we have emotions are running high, supermoon. So this may be a very emotional time for you, and your emotions may be all over the place. Maybe it feels like other people's emotions are all over the place. But, I feel like that you got this. You can do this. You can do this. You can. And then we had these come out. We had this beautiful card, number 20, with an 8 down here. And, that 8, it makes me think of the infinity sign, if you turn it that way. And just, things, I also feel like for some of you, it's almost like what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. So I don't know what that's about. That could have to do with that person that wants forgiveness. But this is a feeling of what is beautiful in your life. We have this this beautiful water fountain here. This could be about making your wishes come to fruality in your life, come to fruition. There's also a feeling of peace. There's a feeling of tranquility. What brings you peace? And that's got an awesome feeling to it. You know, that 20 made up of 10s, change and completion, and really being able to, it feels like, move to that next phase in your life, whatever that may be, even if that is forgiving someone. You know, where you go from there, that's up to you. And then we have a number 28. Oh my goodness, someone got some love for you. Could be that person who wants forgiveness. Could be someone totally different. Or maybe this is you having some love for someone. Whoever this is, they're in their masculine energy. Could be female or male. It's just an energy of the card. But they've got some love for you. For some of you, this is a man holding that rose out to you. But for some of you, this could very well be a female. Like I'm saying, it could be they're just in their masculine energy. But that Ace of Hearts, I'm so drawn to that. Aces, it feels like new beginning, new start, things coming to that place where, oh my goodness, it's like growth and going forward and beauty. And it's just got a good feeling. This person, whoever this is, they've got, it feels like, good intentions. They want to give you something. They want to give you their heart. With the Ace of Hearts, if you look at the playing cards, the heart is red. They want to give you their heart. They want to give you more of them, it feels like. Oh my goodness, it's got such a good feeling to it. It truly does. It truly does. And then we had this one come out, Yin. Number 2, so, oh my goodness. If you're in your masculine energy, you may need to slip over into your feminine energy and not, it's almost like someone is too, I don't want to say controlling of their, where they are, but it's almost a feeling like they're not in their feminine energy enough to allow themselves to even notice when someone is coming towards them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This has got such a good feeling to it. Number 2, and I feel like this is about choices, decisions, and really making a decision that's right for you. Then we have this one. Okay, fork in the road, number 13. There you go. Decisions, choice, this way or that way. Where will it be? Choosing. It's time to make a choice. It's time to decide. And then romance angels. I know everyone doesn't want to romance card. That's fine. Leave it. We've got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So that's a beautiful card to get. Beautiful card. And then we have this one. And I love this card. I want you to look at how beautiful this card is. It looks so healing. It looks so beautiful. It just looks like these two are just so close. Healing. Okay. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. As a good thing to do in meditation. So, Sagittarius, this is what I've got for you. I appreciate you very, very much, each and every one of you. And much light and love to you. Till next time. Bye. Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is a full moon reading in Aquarius, and this is for the sign of Gemini. So yeah, we've got this full moon that's coming up. So Gemini, this is for you. And they Spirit wanted to throw out your cards as I pre-shuffled. They want to throw most of them out. So we're going with it. I feel it. An overall energy for you, Gemini, you got the Queen of Cups. So this is a feeling like emotions running high, emotions coming to the surface, an overflow of emotions all around you, within you. It's almost like a feeling of overflow. This has got a good feeling to it. It feels like people are going to give you their emotions. You're going to give your emotions, and you've got a lot to give in the way of emotions, love. Now, if there is emotions that are heavy and burdensome, I feel like you should release those. If not, I feel like you're going to be floating, most of you, or a lot of you. I can't say most, but I can say a lot of you, because some of you, this may not be a reading for you. I only take what resonates. But for some of you, I feel like there is so much good emotions that's going to come from within. And a lot of it stems from other people and other relationships, it feels like. On the bottom, we have the Magician. So manifesting what you desire in your life, bringing it forward. What makes you happy? Have you made those wishes? Have you decided what you want in your life? Now is the time to put that into action. Start bringing that forward. Start taking those efforts to really manifest and bring forth what you desire. The Magician has the power within to accomplish what needs to be achieved, or what is desired to be achieved. You've got this. You can do this. This is beautiful. Whether this is, manifesting a new home or a new car, because for some of you, I see keys. So, wherever this is for you, okay? For some of you, this has got to do with manifesting a relationship, because I actually just seen a set of wedding rings. I've seen an engagement ring and a wedding ring. So yeah, according to whoever you are, now is the time to manifest what you desire in your life, whether that is a relationship, or something that is of need or want. I should say want. Because sometimes, you may have a home, but maybe you want something more comfortable. Maybe you have a vehicle, but you want something more comfortable. That's something that can achieve what you desire. So, that's awesome. They did throw this one out as well. Oh my goodness. Wishing well. That goes right along with this Magician card. Have you made those wishes? Have you put those desires out to the universe, to God, to a higher power? You need to let it be known. You need to start manifesting what you desire in your life and allow it to flow through you and to you. This is beautiful. And these two fell out as well. Okay. Go the distance. Number 47. That's number 41, by the way. That wishing well. Number 47, go the distance. You're being told to put in the effort. Put in the effort for what you want. Take it to the finish line. You can do this. You can achieve what you desire. You've got this within you. Whether this is putting energy in a relationship, a circumstance, or just what you desire, bringing it to you, or putting in the effort in yourself. Then we have number 27, exchanging gifts. So there may be some exchanging of gifts or emotions or words between you and someone very important, or someone who may come into your life who is going to play a pivoting point, play a big part that really changes things up, it feels like. And this has got a good feeling to it. For some of you, this could actually have to do with a animal in your life that just changes things about, that really someone may be going to maybe going to adopt a new pet. So yeah, there's such a change, there's such a, oh my goodness, feeling to this. It's going to be different for different people. But it's fulfillment, and it's bringing in what you want. It's putting in that effort to achieve the success that you desire. This is beautiful. Okay, they threw this one out as well. Believe in the impossible. So that makes so much sense. Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible. Believe what you can't see. Have faith. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to believe when you feel like you can't. You got this. You can do it. You can bring forth what you desire. Now is the time to take charge. Aquarius, take that leadership role. This is the moon in Aquarius, Gemini. Take that leadership role. A time to achieve, a time to manifest, a time to bring forward. You've got this. You can do it. Romance angels, for those of you who don't want romance in your life, that's fine. You can just leave this part. Okay, may I have the one for Gemini? So, there we go. There we go. I'm telling you. Looky there. Trust. Wow. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And what did I tell you? Look here. Thank you, Spirit. Believe in the impossible. Something you may have given up on may fool you. It may change. It may take a different turn. That's for some. That's not for all. For some of you, you're just being told to trust. Trust in the situation. Trust in what you believe. Trust in what feels right. Have faith. You got this. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get you one of these. Gemini. There we go. We've got it. Look how beautiful this card is. It's so beautiful. Oh, thank you, Spirit. What did I just tell you? Trust. 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 Thank you, Spirit. You see it? Yeah, Spirit wants you to trust and have faith. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Trust, have faith. You got this. Things are going to be better. Things are going to change. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you'll ever know. Much light and love. Mwah. Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is a full moon reading, and the full moon is in Aquarius. So this is a reading for the sign of Aquarius also. I want to take an overall energy here. Okay, Queen of Cups. So you're in a very, I feel like you're in, if you're in your emotions, don't allow them to drain you. Don't allow them to cause you to sink. But I also feel like that you're in this place of, do you see how she holds her cup? I look over my nails, yeah. I'm letting them rest. How she holds her cup. She is allowing herself to know that she has a full cup of emotion to give. So you're in a place of having what you need to give to another person. Or if you already have that person in your life, you have a lot of emotion that's within you. I also feel like this is a time of really diving into them emotions and taking something away from them. Whether it's something to learn, whether it's, allowing yourself to give more of your emotions. This is, it feels like a time of being very innovative, being very, oh my goodness, knowing what you want. And I feel like this is a time of bringing it forth, manifesting, really deciding what you want and bringing it to light, making it happen. On the bottom, we have the Sun card. So this is the yes card, by the way. If, your question is a yes or no question, the answer would be yes, as long as it is not in any way harmful or hurtful to anyone involved. I do feel like that, whatever comes at you, if you will take it with a stride and you will really have a childlike sense of wonder's the word about you, things will go so much smoother for you going forward. I feel like if you've been manifesting what you want, or you're trying to manifest what you want, now is the perfect time. Put those actions in to gear. If you are, wanting to achieve something, I feel like someone may come into your life, possibly this week or the next, that is really going to, I feel like, give you the opportunity. There may be a talk there may be a message or something of sense that where you and this person can actually work on something together. You know, you can bring what's within your mind to play and making things happen, it feels like. This is a feeling like, you know, whatever you've been manifesting, you keep doing it, because, and if you haven't been manifesting anything, you know, if you haven't made any wishes, you haven't wrote down what you desire, do that now and start bringing it to fruition, because it feels like now's the time. There's a feeling also of so much growth. I'm drawn to how the flowers are blooming and there's so much green and the sun is shining. So much growth, I feel like, has either came or will be coming for some of you, because now I'm seeing snow within your life that's really going to move you. Yeah, move you forward. Moving mountains. That's what I just got. I'm going to take you one of these. Nope, one. There it is. Oh, well, that's the one that wanted to come out. That's the one that I actually seen whenever it, you know, done its little part there. Number 15 and a number 10 down here. So I feel like you've closed a lot of cycles. And there's a lot of, you know, that 15 and that 10 is made up of 5s. There's a lot of change that has happened in your life. A lot of profound change, but also a lot of change that's going to help you to step up and be able to go forward. Do you see how the polar bear is stepping up and going forward? I also feel like something is going to really bring change and bring that something may come into fruition when the weather is cold, when, you know, it is a time of possible snow, whenever that is for you. Something may come to fruition for you. On the bottom, we do have that wishing well. Do you see that? And I just told you, if you haven't made your wish, to make it. You know, bring forth what you want into fruition. That's the number 41 card. Make those wishes and really put in the work and the effort that you need to do to bring them to fruition, to make them come true, make them happen. Okay, may I have one? Thank you, Spirit. There you go. Higher power. So, you know, I feel like you are in your manifestation mode. You are that magician, if you will allow yourself to be. And a higher power is in control. Make those wishes and allow. You know, and allow messages to come through to you. I feel like you're going to be on a higher journey, a higher spiritual journey as well. You know, if you've not started your spiritual journey, I feel like many of you will be awoken. You know, this can come from many different ways. You know, awoken to your spiritual past. For some of you, someone will wake you up. And, you know, there may be a strong connection with that person. I do feel like for some of you, though, it's just that. They were just meant for that. For others, you may, you know, soulmate may be meant for more, and that may be your person, but not for all of you. For some of you, they're just meant to wake you up. So, okay, I'm going to get one of these, the moon cards, since this is a full moon reading. You know, full moons, there can be a lot of change, a lot of, oh my goodness, hardness can come as well, you know, but change and growth, and it feels like renewal, starting fresh. You know, that moon starts growing once again after, you know, the full moon. You'll have, you know, you'll have that new moon come to phase and start growing. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. And, you know, that's like starting fresh. It's like this new moon may bring some things to light that aren't so easy feeling and going forward and seeing. But it feels like it's going to wake you up. It's going to help you going forward. On the bottom, we have the new moon. And what did I just tell you? You know, I feel like this new moon, because it says right here, a new start is coming. You know, it's like you're starting something new. It's a new, fresh start. Oh my God, look. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. Thank you. You see what was under it? Under that bottom card? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Oh my goodness. Couldn't get that any better there, Spirit. Thank you. I do want to take a romance angel for you. I know some of you are like, well, I don't want any romance, and that's fine. That's fine. You know, you don't have to. But some people do. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So yeah, you'll experience more love in your present moments as you heal from what happened back whenever. And it's going to be different for different people when something hurt you. Let's get one of these beauties right here. Okay. And it fell over here. Look at that. See that beautiful heart? That looks like a heart that's been healed. Looks like a heart that's been healed, bright-eyed, ready to go, start something new. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. So this is a beautiful reading. This is a reading of, it feels like healing, you know, endings and change and beginnings and journeys and adventures and really just being ready for it all and putting the work in. You got this. You've got this. Till next time, I appreciate each and every one of you. Much light and love. Bye. Hey, Spring LaFaye, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is actually a full moon in Aquarius reading. And this is for the sign of Libra. So, yeah, I was pre-shuffling these cards. Two fell out. We're going to go with them. Look over my nails. I'm giving them a rest. Yeah, this has got a feel to it. So we're just going to go with it. Okay, that's why it has a feel to it. We've got the Queen of Swords. You know, this is a feeling, honestly, like taking back something. What's yours? Taking back control, taking back your life, taking back what felt like it was out of your control. You know, really taking that back, cutting out what no longer serves you, cutting away what is not good for you. You know, where you thought you didn't have control, I feel like you are going to be taking it back. You're going to be really just wrapping your mind around everything that needs to be here and with you and what doesn't need to be with you. And you're going to be cutting away relationships and people and, you know, circumstances and things that no longer serve you. And that's a good thing. I feel like that with the Queen of Wands being our second card, that, you know, this is a time that you're really wanting to enjoy life. You're really going to want to have fun. You're going to want to be the life of the party in a good way. You know, there's going to be, it feels like lots of sunny moments, lots of fun, lots of living, lots of just really taking things seriously and not taking things for granted. And really being thankful for what you have. This is beautiful. This is a feeling of going from a place where you felt like you didn't have control. You felt like, you know, things were out of your control or out of reach, or, you know, you just couldn't grasp how to deal with something or deal with things, to going to really starting to take back what may have felt like it just went away or may have felt lost. And it's going to be so different for different people of what that is. You know, that can be relationships, that can be people, that can be situations, that can be so many different things. So this is a beautiful feeling because this is strength. This is clarity. This is taking a leadership role, and this is releasing and letting go of anything that no longer serves you. This is also having strength and having that determination and that fire within you and fire under your feet to really bring forth what you want. I feel like also this is a time of manifesting and bringing forth what you want. in your life. So if you haven't made those wishes, make those wishes. You know, I feel like really start putting in that work, and things are going to flow for you instead of against you. It's got that feeling to it. This has got a beautiful feel, by the way. I want to take you one of these cards. Only one, please, Spirit. Only one. I just done the Aquarius reading. It was very interesting how they threw the cards out. Ooh, looky here. Number 28. That's the Ace of Hearts. I want you to look at that. So this has got a feeling like, well, for some of you, it could be dealing with a very masculine energy, or that could be you. And that's determination. That's really knowing what someone wants. Now, for some of you, this is another person in your life, and they're really looking at things differently. But for some of you, this is you. And this is really you taking control, being in your masculine energy, whether you are male or female, and really taking control, taking a stand, shall we say. But for some of you, this is another person, and I feel like they're really seeing things in a different light. You know, it's almost like there's a new beginning, and, you know, that Ace of Hearts, shall we say, you know, if you look at the deck of cards, playing cards, a red heart, you know, this takes me to the heart, you know, love, affection, emotions. So for some of you, someone is either going to reach out with emotion to you, or someone you are involved with is going to give you emotion because they see something so differently. If this is you, I feel like that, you know, if you've been holding back emotion, it's going to come to the top. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's got a good feel to it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Beautiful reading. I want to take you, oh, they give us one really quick. Mending. So, mending what may have been broken with a soulmate. Oh my goodness. Mending what you thought could have been fixed. And this is strong. This is a connection that's being healed. A connection that is really going to start, it feels like, growing. I feel like for some of you, if this person isn't in your life and they were here to teach you a lesson, it will mend you. It mends something that you felt like was broken within you. Now, if this is a person you're involved with, oh my goodness, there's such a closeness here with this person. Such a magnetic pull. Now, if this is someone coming into your life, it could be different. You know, it could be that they're going to be that emotional person there for you and stay. Or they could be someone who does something that teaches you something and it helps you to mend something. So it's going to be different for different people. I can't tell you because this reading can hit so many people. So only take away what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Let's get you a moon card. Okay, for Libra, please, Spirit. May we please have one? Thank you. Okay, you have got full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. So whatever you do, don't allow pride to stop you or slow you down or get in your way. Don't allow it to. Whatever you do going forward. Okay, let's get you a romance angel. One, please. Thank you. Okay, we've got romantic feelings. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So something is very strong. It's worth going that distance. And if you don't want romance, just let this part go. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, only take away what's meant for you. Okay, for Libra. Libra, Spirit. For Libra. Okay, we got two. We got this one first, and then this one. Let's go with this one. And it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So, and that's got such a peace with that card, with that dove. Okay, look at this beautiful card here. You know, and if you see doves, there's a reason. Look up that meaning, you know, or any animal that you don't normally see. Yeah, I was actually the other day had a beautiful mourning dove come to the window, and it just sat there and it just kept going back and forth, wanting attention. You know, there's meaning in that. There's spirituality. There's peace. Okay, for this one, my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Now, for some of you, this could be someone who has passed and they are still letting you know they're with you. For others of you, this could be someone that isn't with you at this moment, but you know, is coming into your life. And for others, you may be with this person and, you know, there may be a strong feeling, you know, when you are apart from one another. It's going to be different for different people. This is what I've got for you. I thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Till next time. Bye. Hey, Spring Love Phase, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is going to be a full moon in Aquarius reading, and this is for the sign of Sagittarius. So yeah, we have that full moon in Aquarius, in the sign of Aquarius, coming up on the 1st of August. And Sagittarius, this card fell out for you. Actually, all of the cards fell out for you. So yeah, but this is an overall energy. The Queen of Swords, taking back control, oh my goodness, this is like standing your ground. This is like letting go and moving on from whatever's been holding you back, letting go of whatever is not serving you, whether that's relationships, circumstances, situations, things. You know, I feel like for some of you, this could be actually cleaning out a space or cleaning out, you know, your life from within and from without. I do feel like, though, for some of you, this is cleaning up relationships, letting go of relationships that don't serve you. I feel like for someone, I don't know who this is for. This could be for more than one, but I do feel like that, yeah. Okay. Someone doesn't want you to let go. They don't want you to let go. They've done something. They want you to forgive them. They want you to, I'm getting the word understand. This person feels, whatever it is, they feel very genuine. So I don't know. Now, it's according to what they've done to you and how they done it. So, yeah. But you're getting the overall energy of the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords has been there, done it, been through it, you know, and isn't going to take no BS from anyone, you know, is done with people walking all over her. And I say her, you could be a guy. It's just an energy of the card. So, yeah. This is also a feeling like really thinking about what matters most to you at this time, and what are your desires, what are your wishes, what are your hopes, what are your dreams. You know, bring them into fruition, put them out to the universe, to God, to a higher power, to manifest them to come to you. So yeah, on the bottom we have got, okay, the Chariot card. Movement forward, movement in the right direction. And it's almost a look like on the faces like we don't really know where we're going. So maybe you don't know exactly where you're going. That's okay. That's okay. If you're doing what you need to do to move forward, you know, you're doing what you need to do to make things happen in your own life. Even if it is at your own pace. And that's awesome. That's awesome. This has got a good feeling to it. It's got a feeling of taking back control, doing what you need to do, and you know, deciding what you need in your life, you know. And as far as that person is concerned that wants you to forgive them, that's up to you. What is best for you, you know. And that's something to really think about, if that part is for you. It's not going to be for everyone. Only take away what resonates, leave the rest behind. because everything is not going to be for everyone. We've got 2 of these cards that fell out. We have this one, and this is the waning moon. And it says, what do you need to release? So, there you go. Queen of Swords is good at releasing. The Queen of Swords has had enough. The Queen of Swords whacks away energies. Whacks whatever is, that's why she's got that sword, you know, ready to just cut away what no longer serves her. You know, so what do you need to let go of? What do you need to release from your life? And then we have emotions are running high, supermoon. So this may be a very emotional time for you, and your emotions may be all over the place. Maybe it feels like other people's emotions are all over the place. But, you know, I feel like that you got this. You can do this. You can do this. You can. And then we had these come out. We had this beautiful card, number 20, with an 8 down here. And, you know, that 8, just, it makes me think of the infinity sign, you know, if you turn it that way. And just, you know, things, I also feel like for some of you, it's almost like what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. So I don't know what that's about. That could have to do with that person that wants forgiveness. But this is a feeling of what is beautiful in your life. You know, we have this this beautiful water fountain here. This could be about making your wishes come to frugality in your life, come to fruition. There's also a feeling of peace. There's a feeling of tranquility. What brings you peace? And that's got an awesome feeling to it. You know, that 20 made up of 10s, change and completion, and really being able to, it feels like, move to that next phase in your life, whatever that may be. Even if that is forgiving someone, you know, where you go from there, that's up to you. And then we have a number 28. Oh my goodness, someone got some love for you. Could be that person who wants forgiveness. Could be someone totally different. Or maybe this is you having some love for someone. Whoever this is, they're in their masculine energy. Could be female or male. It's just an energy of the card. But they've got some love for you. For some of you, this is a man you know, holding that rose out to you. But for some of you, this could very well be a female. Like I'm saying, it could be they're just in their masculine energy. But that Ace of Hearts, I'm so drawn to that. You know, aces, it feels like new beginning, new start, you know, things coming to that place where, oh my goodness, it's like growth and going forward and beauty. And it's just got a good feeling. This person, whoever this is, they've got, it feels like, good intentions. They want to give you something. They want to give you their heart. You know, with the Ace of Hearts, if you look at the playing cards, the heart is red. They want to give you their heart. They want to give you more of them, it feels like. Oh my goodness, it's got such a good feeling to it. It truly does. It truly does. And then we had this one come out, Yin. Number 2, so, oh my goodness, you know, if you're in your masculine energy, you may need to slip over into your feminine energy and not, you know, it's almost like someone is too, I don't want to say controlling of their, you know, where they are, but it's almost a feeling like they're not in their feminine energy enough to allow themselves to even notice when someone is coming towards them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This has got such a good feeling to it. Number 2, and I feel like this is about choices, you know, decisions, and really making a decision that's right for you. Then we have this one. Okay, fork in the road, number 13. There you go. Decisions, choice, you know, this way or that way. Where will it be? You know, choosing. It's time to make a choice. It's time to decide. And then romance angels. I know everyone doesn't want to romance card. That's fine. Leave it. we've got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So that's a beautiful card to get. Beautiful card. And then we have this one, and I love this card. I want you to look at how beautiful this card is. It looks so healing. It looks so beautiful. It just looks like these two are just so close. Healing. Okay. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment, you know, as a good thing to do in meditation. So, Sagittarius, this is what I've got for you. I appreciate you very, very much, each and every one of you. And much light and love to you. Till next time. Bye.